I can't watch Home Alone.
Yeah.
Which was a great movie.
Yeah.
It was great.
I can't watch.
It's always on. My kids love
I can't watch anything that has a child actor.
Yeah.
So I have to turn it off.
It's actually confirmed that like Macaulay was molested.
I mean, it's how could it not be? But even if they weren't, like I think there's something really dark about putting your kid in productions. That just makes me sad. Like I can't watch anything with a kid in it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It does a lot to you. Like, I mean, if you have like a cool pair of shoes and you go to school, it messes with your head. You're like, I'm the coolest person ever.
Yeah.
And then imagine being in a movie. There was a kid from as a kid too. I remember somebody said that, oh, I rode the bus with the kid from Who's the Boss or something. And I was like, no way.
Wow.
Like, why would I don't even watch that show.
Right.
But celebrity and movies, it just has such a power.
Well, the kid from Blank Check, which was a strange movie, if you remember the movie Blank Check.
I haven't watched it, but I remember hearing about Blank Check.
It was a kid who did check fraud. And now that kid is the crypto. His name is.
The Blake Masters?
Is
that him?
Blake's. Not Blake Snyder. No. The fuck's his name?
Didn't he do something like that they claimed was racist or something recently?
No,
like,
he hangs out in Puerto Rico. He's a Bitcoin guy.
Huh.
Can you look up Blake Masters and see if that's what I'm thinking about?
He turned into Corey Feldman.
Yeah.
Oh, he got arrested. He got neck tattoos.
Black Masters. There we go.
Masters. Free black people who own slaves. No, it's not Blake Masters.
He became a book on racism.
That guy's 38. No, not that kid. That little kid is now a crypto creep.
Huh.
What's his name?
Is it Brian Bonsall?
It's not Brian
Is it
Bonsall.
Alex
These lion
Morris?
sacks of shit. Are they doing that thing? What do they call that? The Berenstein?
The
Mandela effect?
Mandela effect, yeah.
They're fucking with us right now because that's not that kid. I'll bet everything I own on it. Karen Duffy. Anyway, the cop in it French kisses the 12-year-old kid in it.
That's what I heard about it. Yeah, there was some controversy. Yeah.
And I remember as a kid, it was like right around like my first hard-on. Like I was like 9. And I was like starting to get like boners. And I'd be like, I'm going to kiss a cop. Like, I'm going to do some fraud and I'm going to charm the shit out of the cop and I'm going to French kiss her. And it was like kind of like, it was like when you first started to see French kisses on TV.
Yeah.
And you're like, whoa, like Camp Nowhere. Remember Camp Nowhere?
That sounds familiar, but
that was another one where they were like, oh, they're making out. It was like right around your first like make out, like 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah, it's pornographic to see that.
100%.
We were watching It's a Wonderful Life, which is like 1950s movie, and it's like way hornier than I thought an old classic black and white movie would be.
Really?
I was watching it. I was like, what the fuck? Well, the opening scene, there's like 2 girls at the like candy bar, and then the kids run the shop. What do you want, girls? Come on, whatever. And then the one chick is like, he's like, I like him. She's like, you like all the boys. And she's like, what's wrong with that? I was like, weird whore. And then like the way they kiss, when they first kiss, the main guy, Jimmy Stewart, and the chick, he's like, I don't know, licking her face or biting it. Have you ever seen it? It's weird.
My wife is obsessed with this movie. She thinks it's like the greatest movie of all time.
It's really good.
It's like a feel good, right? And now I'm going to absolutely.
Yeah.
I do remember.
Yeah. It's a weird kiss.
That, I mean, and then
it's like clawing her face and shit. It's like, way too much.
I want to do pee things. Savings and loan.
No, you listen here. Yeah.
You finger my ass a little bit and I come harder. I'm a nasty boy. I like to be tied up. I'm gay.
Is that the guy from A Christmas Story or whatever? Yeah. I hate that guy.
Me too.
Jimmy Stewart?
Yeah.
And people love him. They think like,
people would die for him.
Yeah.
Oh,
I hate that guy so much.
Really?
Man. Yeah.
Because is he that in every movie? Because that's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Don't be that way in every movie. Yeah.
But I'm gay. I love piss. I got a piss king. Hard. It's not really. It's 1950. It's not really out yet.
That's what it means to be an American. It's getting a big load of piss on your face.
A hot piss, will you? No, Doreen, fire me up some of your hot piss. Make sure you don't drink a lot of water. Dehydrated piss, stinkier. Yellow. I want my shirt to be stained yellow, will you?
Yellow, will you?
Oh, why'd you drink water? I can tell. This piss is too light.
Now that's lukewarm. I asked for hot piss.
Oh, yeah.
I want to see it steaming in the night.
You got to get closer to me if you're going to get hot, dehydrated yellow piss all over my white dress shirt. Yeah. Yeah, no, I like going at it with my wife over this, like, the reality. She's like, oh, it's such a good feel-good movie. She loves old movies, and old movies,
yeah,
I hate them.
I mean, some of them are good, but that guy in particular, that's a vocal affect that's to make him more to like ingratiate himself to the audience and make himself seem more. Or it's just dishonest. It's like fake.
It's probably a fake name too.
Cloying fake shit.
Yeah.
Well, what if we had this?
What if I did this?
I'd like to thank the Academy for all these awards. That's probably what really happened in the 1955 Oscars when he won Best Picture or Best Actor. Probably.
I was thinking about that, like the New York Italian accent. It might be because there was a lot of Jews that were mocking Italians and portraying them. And Italians would watch shit and be entertained. And did they essentially get like a mock version of their actual accent? You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah, they don't talk. People, they don't talk like that in Italy.
No, it's really it's a specific to New York thing.
Yeah,
and it's like there's a lot of Jews. I mean, Gavin did a video on it about Jews that pretend to be Italian. There was like Andrew Dice Clay, the Fonz, like all of them. Any Elvis.
Elvis is Jewish?
I don't know.
Oh,
but I would not be surprised.
That would blow my mind.
Would it? Yeah, I guess so.
Elvis would be the most hidden Jew of all. Like, I love hidden Jews.
Yeah.
I'm like, whatever. Everybody is.
I called one out so good the other day. It was in this movie, Juror Number 2. Have you seen Juror Number 2?
No.
It's pretty good. It's actually pretty good. But yeah, the main chick instantly. Like I think she was passing as Latina or something.
Really?
And I was like, she's Jewish. And I looked it up, and my wife doesn't care. So she was sitting there folding clothes, and I was like, she is, by the way. she's like, good for you, honey.
She's like, I guess that is a little deceitful.
Yeah. And it doesn't slam you in the face.
Yeah.
But something about, now this is going to really sound like Hans Landa, but like the thickness of her hands, like the way her, all right, now this sounds really bad.
No, my wife told me that Jews have fat tits. I didn't know that.
The Khazar milkers.
Yeah. I never heard that.
So
I always thought like they were like skinny and I know they give head. I know like Jewish girls
Ben
give
Shapiro's sister. Yeah. What's her name?
Abby, I think.
Oh yeah,
Abby.
She's got fat cans.
Oh,
I never knew that. I mean, that girl looked.
They used to call her Flabby in school.
Really?
Yeah, I went there. I called her Flabby. Started it.
Wow.
She was like, "Yeah, that's too much."
I'm not a big tit guy. I don't care, but
she is a big tit chick.
I wonder what the evolutionary reason for that is. I know they're like a matriarchal people.
I think it's that because they don't evangelize. They it's through the bloodline. So and it's weird how it's usually patriarchal or patrilineal. That could be in your comments. They're going to find that that's not a real word, but they switched it somewhere down the line. Maybe in the Old Testament, I heard that there's like a verse that makes it. So anyway, usually it's the son that marries somebody, and now you're part of that family. Like they get changed last name, but it works both ways. They do that. So the son will change the last name of whoever. And then if your mom is Jewish, then you're Jewish too. So I don't know. I feel like it's a dual wield.
Dual wield. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a dual.
Went down the dual wielding tree.
It's a gun and money and dual wielding. Oh, I've picked up how to look for money. It's just like your hands in your pocket, and then it's like, oh.
Do we have any links to look at, Chris?
Look. Nothing new. No, we missed one last week. I promise. There was one in the end. Shit, yeah, no, there was a good one that I pointed out. The pointing out, the spotting of the most uncommon, like you weren't even ready to know that this person, and it's like,
that's not me, right? That's you? Okay.
What?
Trevin, bleep that. Don't Chris.
No. Don't look there. Who's the best hidden Jew you've ever seen?
Trevin, bleep what I just said.
You're
best hidden Jew. I can't remember. I mean, finding out that Harrison Ford was Jewish was pretty shocking.
That is a good one.
Oh, is he?
Back in the day, yeah.
Oh, that makes
Kevin
so much
Costner.
sense. No,
Kevin Costner?
Really? He made one of the best speeches ever, and I was like, without looking at papers, I was like, this guy's really good. Jewish. I don't know if you knew that.
Skills.
Another hidden Jew. Adam Sandler. Is David Spade Jewish?
Yes.
Harvey
Is
Keitel.
he?
David Spade's sister-in-law,
Who's
Kate Spade,
murdered.
That's
right.
Her husband wearing the rat costume. Do you remember that?
No.
I thought she just.
You don't remember
herself.
that?
I thought she just took her own life.
Yeah. So did Bob Saget. and so did Anthony
yeah.
Bourdain.
That was a weird year.
That was a fun year. That was the Spirit Witch theme of the year was to kill. So when Kate Spade died, her husband left the hotel after like the press was chasing him in a fucking rat costume.
No.
It was like the most unexplainable thing where it's like, if you guys did that, I would never talk to you again.
Yeah.
If I was like, yo, Ryan, it's really tragic. What happened to your fucking dad or something? And you were like, yeah, it's no problem. And you left your, like the next day, you were like only wearing ninja costumes or something. I was like, yo, what the fuck was that?
Is this something we can look up, the rat costume?
Yeah, look up,
Is it really?
Kate Spade husband rat
That's
costume.
weirder than the Anne Heche
Yeah.
zombie, like perfect zoom in death.
Yes.
thing.
It was like that.
weird.
Like that.
And what about Bourdain though? He was murdered?
Oh, what the
boy.
hell?
Oh, it's like a horror costume. I didn't expect it to be horrific.
What? What? It's totally normal. Hey guys, what do you think if I wear this?
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And he's like the fact that he has like a mug in his hand, like he's photographed in a few different, it's just the strangest thing of all time. We should get him.
Boy. Oh, he's out there?
Maybe we should just go.
I don't think we should get him.
No.
kidnap
I want to be far away from that gentleman.
Scary stuff.
That's
He's
spooky.
terrifying. What about
Spooky stuff.
Anthony Bourdain was murdered, do you think? Or no?
Well, wasn't he doing, didn't he find out that his Asia Argento was
Yeah.
children or something like that? Or
Something like that. Something
it
rapey.
was him, Avicii.
Oh yeah, yeah. What a weird.
It was a fun year.
Bob Saget. There was Norm, but Norm was a regular death.
Yeah, he was just cancer.
That same year. The guy from Whitest Kids You Know.
Mhm.
Yeah. him.
And there's somebody else really important too. Fez Watley, but I don't know if a lot of people from Ron and Fez.
And Isaac Cappy.
I don't know who that is. Who's that?
Isaac Cappy's the guy who came out against Seth Green saying that Dane Cook and him had like a celebrity game night, and there was a door that Seth Green said, "This is where we keep children. We fuck children."
Wow.
Seth Green from Adult Swim.
Mm.
But he's the good guy in that story.
Yeah, he must be the good guy.